Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to explore something that may look simple but holds the power to completely transform the human body and mind. We are talking about yoga and exercise and how they work on both the brain and the normal body. When we look from the outside, yoga and exercise may appear like just physical movements, stretching, bending, breathing, or lifting weights. But deep inside, they are doing something far greater. They are redesigning the structure of the body and the chemistry of the brain. They are shaping energy, focus, peace, and balance in ways that science continues to uncover every single day. The first thing we notice when we talk about the effect of yoga and exercise is the exterior, transformation. The outside of the body begins to change as muscles become more defined and the posture grows upright and confident. Yoga stretches and lengthens the body, making it more flexible and graceful, while exercise strengthens and builds the body, giving it power and endurance. The visible result is a balanced, strong, and calm presence that shows in every movement of a person. People who practice yoga and exercise regularly look different, not only because of their muscles or body shape, but because of the harmony that radiates through them. Their skin begins to glow, their breathing becomes steady, their eyes look clearer, their walk becomes lighter, and their gestures more controlled. This exterior shift is not vanity. It is the reflection of inner stability. When you see someone with that peaceful, confident energy, it is often the result of a body that is active and a mind that is trained through yoga or exercise. But beyond what the eyes can see, there is the interior world. And that is where yoga and exercise do their deepest work inside the human body, and especially the brain. Things start to transform at a cellular level. Yoga teaches control over the breath, which directly influences the nervous system. Every deep inhale and slow exhale sends signals to the brain that reduce stress and create calmness. Exercise, on the other hand, increases blood flow to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients that improve memory and focus, both yoga and physical. Workouts release endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, which are the feel-good chemicals of the brain. They lift mood, reduce depression and anxiety, and bring a sense of inner joy. Yoga adds mindfulness to this mixed training, the mind to stay present in every moment and reducing the noise of unnecessary thoughts. The result is mental clarity, sharper thinking, emotional balance, and an overall sense of peace. When the brain begins to function with more focus and less stress, the rest of the body starts to follow. Yoga influences the endocrine system, balancing hormones that affect energy, sleep, and mood. It supports the digestive system and enhances detoxification through better circulation and oxygen supply. Exercise keeps the heart strong, builds lung capacity, and helps control weight by burning extra fat together. Yoga and exercise become a perfect system, one focusing on alignment, balance, and flexibility, and the other on strength, speed, and endurance inside the body. They create a harmony that no medicine can duplicate. This is why people who move their bodies daily tend to look younger and feel more alive. They are not just surviving, they are thriving from within. If we think of performance, yoga and exercise turn the human body into a high-performance machine. They make the muscles work efficiently, the lungs breathe deeply, the heart beats strongly, and the brain think faster. Physical performance improves because the muscles receive better coordination from the brain. Mental performance improves because the brain receives better oxygen and focus from the body. People who practice yoga daily notice that they can stay calm even in stressful situations because their nervous system has been trained to remain steady. Athletes who combine yoga with regular workouts perform better because yoga increases flexibility and reduces recovery time, while exercise builds stamina and strength. When these two forces work together, performance in every area of life rises. Whether it is at work, school, or in daily life, yoga and exercise improve discipline, time management, and confidence. The body becomes more capable, the mind more determined, and the emotions more stable. This is the performance level where body and mind work. Like one safety features are another major benefit. Yoga and exercise come with a natural protection system built into the human design. When you practice yoga, your joints become stronger and more mobile, your spine becomes more flexible, and your balance improves, reducing the risk of falls and injuries. Exercise builds muscle mass that protects bones and joints and increases bone density, preventing osteoporosis. Yoga also improves body awareness, helping you avoid harmful movements or habits that could cause pain over time. The breathing techniques of yoga keep the heart rate and blood pressure under control, while the cardiovascular nature of exercise strengthens the heart and prevents diseases. Both activities build the immune system, which acts like a shield against infections and illnesses in a world where many people depend on pills for every small health issue. Yoga and exercise offer a free, natural, and permanent safety mechanism. They do not just treat problems. They prevent them before they start, keeping both body and mind resilient against stress and disease. The unique selling points of yoga and exercise are unmatched by anything else. Yoga is not only a workout, it is a mental training system. It teaches awareness, focus, and patience while keeping the body active. It connects breath, movement, and consciousness, creating harmony between thought and action. Exercise, on the other hand, develops strength, power, and energy when both are practiced together. They create a full spectrum of wellness. Yoga controls the inner world, while exercise shapes the outer world. Yoga calms the mind, while exercise fuels the body. Yoga teaches surrender and balance, while exercise teaches effort and endurance together. They complete each other, forming the most powerful natural system for human development. There is no other routine that gives so much to both brain and body at the same time. Another special thing about yoga and exercise is how they influence emotions and creativity. The brain becomes calmer and clearer, allowing creative ideas to flow easily. Many successful people use yoga and regular workouts, not just to stay fit, but to think better. They know that when the body moves, the mind opens, yoga increases. The connection between the left and right sides of the brain, improving problem-solving and creative thinking. Exercise helps release tension and builds motivation. So after a good workout, your brain is more ready to learn, create, and focus both. Yoga and exercise are like tuning the mind for high performance, just like tuning a car engine to run smoother and faster. They are not only about strength or flexibility, they are about awakening potential. Now let's talk about price. The truth is, yoga and exercise do not require much money at all. They are the most affordable and accessible forms of self-improvement. You can do yoga in a small corner of your room. You can exercise with your own body weight without needing expensive gym equipment. The real cost is your time, discipline, and consistency. You do not buy results, you build them with patience and practice. You may invest in a mat or a pair of shoes, but what you get in return cannot be measured in money. You get a stronger immune system, better sleep, mental peace, improved focus, and emotional stability. Yoga and exercise are the kind of investments that keep giving for a lifetime. Their return is a longer, healthier, happier life. People who commit to yoga and exercise find that their lives begin to change in subtle but powerful ways. They wake up with more energy, they handle stress with more grace, they think before reacting, they breathe before shouting. Their relationships improve because they become calmer, and more understanding. Their work improves because their brain becomes sharper. Their health improves because their body becomes balanced over time. They begin to notice that the things that once seemed difficult now feel manageable. This is because yoga and exercise train the brain to stay focused and the body to stay disciplined. When both are in harmony, life naturally flows with more peace and power. In the conclusion, yoga and exercise are not just routines or hobbies, they are the bridge between body and mind. They are the silent teachers that show us how to live with awareness, balance, and strength. They rebuild the human system from the inside out. Yoga teaches calmness, flexibility, and focus, while exercise teaches effort, energy, and strength together. They form the complete circle of health that every human being needs in a world full of stress, anxiety, and distraction. Yoga and exercise bring back simplicity and connection. They remind us that the human body was made to move, and the human mind was made to grow. When we practice them daily, we not only improve our health, but also our character. We become more patient, more positive, and more powerful. There is no machine more advanced than the human body, and no medicine stronger than movement. Yoga and exercise are the keys that unlock that power. When you breathe deeply, stretch fully, and move freely, you are doing more than exercise. You are activating your true potential. You are training your brain to be calm and sharp at the same time. You are training your body to be strong yet flexible, and you are training your heart to stay steady no matter what life brings. That is the real beauty of yoga and exercise. They are not a trend, they are a timeless truth, a reminder that peace and power already live within us. We just have to move, breathe, and believe. So if you have ever felt tired, anxious, or disconnected, the answer is not far away. It is in your breath. It is in your movement.